Hey everyone, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are diving into a powerful tool set that makes managing the Microsoft services logs easier and smarter. I think you have guessed the correct one, that is the ELK Stack. So if you have ever struggled to face or trace an error across a multiple microservices, or you should have wished to have a better way to visualize the logs and monitor system health, so this video is for you. So we will break down how the Elasticsearch and Logstash and Kibana, that is ELK. So how these three work together to collect, store, search and visualize the log, and helping you to troubleshoot faster and keep your system running smoothly. So grab your coffee and let's get into how ELK Stack can transform your log management game. So let's move on. So let's begin with just briefly go through that what is ELK Stack, so we can move on. So ELK Stack is a powerful trio of an open source tool that is designed for the log management and analysis. So it consists of three main components. So as in the beginner introduction video I have mentioned about that three main components of the ELK, that is Elasticsearch. So we can mark that Elasticsearch, Logstash and Kibana. So these three are the main components and these are the components in the ELK Stack. So these together, all the trees together, they provide a comprehensive solution for collecting and storing and searching and visualizing the log data. So overall all this ELK, so it will provide for collecting. So that's how we will go in next slide. We can see about each of them, that is Elastic, Log and Kibana, and we can move on to that. So for the first one, Elasticsearch. So Elasticsearch, which is the first one, and the ELK, that is E. So it is the main thing. So that is about, in the name itself we can see that Elastic is a search. So it is it's a distributed search and analytics engine that stores and index your data. So Elasticsearch allow for your real-time searches and help for you to search real-time searches and analysis. So it is the main function is that search and analysis. So it make it incredibly faster and scalable you to search and analysis the data, and think of it that we can find out that it's a powerful sources where you can find all the data has been stored. So that it has been indexed, quick retrieval. So I feel like I am elaborating the Elasticsearch so we can say in a small way. So as I said in the beginning, that is ELK. That is ELK means is a log management and analysis stack. So made up of the three open source tools. So first one is we are talking now, it is that Elasticsearch. So what it is? In simple we can say a search and analytics engine. And what is the purpose? So it stores the log data and allow faster searching engine and filtering. So that's the main purpose, which is store the log data and allow fast searching and filtering. And what is the main use case? You can quickly find all the logs with the error or any specific messages. So that is what the Elasticsearch in simple terms we can say. So I hope you understand what is about the Elasticsearch. Now we can move to Logstash. Firstly, we can read this description, and as I said in the Elasticsearch, I will give the what is in all brief what about that. So we can move on. So what is Logstash? So it is a data pipeline that ingests, transform and send the data to Elasticsearch. So it collects the log from the various sources and traces and enrich them and then send into them the Elasticsearch for storage. So it's highly configurable and support a wide range of input and plugins. I think you didn't understand what is about this. Maybe some of them only get it. So I will say in the point wise. So what is it? So a data processing pipeline. It's in a simple way we can say. And what is the purpose? So it collects and processes and sends the log data into Elasticsearch. And what is the use case? It reads the log from the file, for example from the microservices, or cleans and it will clean and format them and forward to them. To whom we are then forwarding? To the Elasticsearch it is forwarding. So it is a data processing pipeline which collects the data and traces and send it to Elasticsearch. So the main use case is it reads the log from the files and clean and forward them to Elasticsearch. So this is what is Logstash. Now we can look to what is Kibana. So Kibana is a it's a visualized layer of the ELK stack. It's connected to Elasticsearch and provide a user-friendly interface for querying and analyzing and visualizing your data. With Kibana, you can create interactive dashboard, chart, graph to gain the insight from your log data. So as I said for the last two, so this is what is it. It's a visualize and dashboard tool. So that we can see that from this Kibana you can install the tool. There are so many reference. You can see that visualize the layer. So it will a tool that for the visualize and dashboard tool. And what's the main purpose? So its main purpose is to display the log stores in the Elasticsearch, and it form the chart or graph or a dashboard. So main thing it's a Kibana, it's just a visualizing layer. So it will shows everything in the visualizing form. And the main use case is it monitor the error rate, response times and other metrics that with the visual dashboard. So this is all about the Kibana. So in the summary we can say that in overall what is ELK. Firstly we can look for the L, that is Logstash. So Logstash, who is the person who's collect and process the logs and sending or forwarding them to Elasticsearch. So Elasticsearch is the place where we store and index the log. So and then Kibana, the store data by collected by the Logstash and has been stored by the Elasticsearch. So all have been visualized in the Kibana. So together they form an ELK stack used for the efficient log analysis and monitoring. I hope you understand what is ELK. Now next we can look for just an example. Before that, okay, for this now like an example. So imagine that we have an e-commerce application, that is e-commerce application that consists of the following microservices. So as like the API gateway, manage requests and route them to appropriate and services. So user management services handles what. So API means that manage the requests and route them to the appropriate services. So that's what we have been mentioned here. Next about the user management. Here that is user management. So it means that it handle the user and authentication and the profiles. And in the product catalog, that is here, so it manage the product information and inventory. And then the other management, order management. So it process and track the orders and communication service. So it manage the notification and customers communication of this. So this is what all these things in an e-commerce application consist of. That is a user management, product catalog and order management and a communication service. So let's think like that. If you are facing any issues in the if you are facing any issues in the user cannot complete their orders, you can. So here we can see how we can use the ELK stack to troubleshoot the issues, and we can solve that problem. So each microservice generates its own logs. So if you're facing any issues, sorry for that delay. So if you're facing any issues in the ELK, we can solve that problem in the application. We can solve by using the ELK. So if that each log files has its own log instance. So here is how the ELK helps us to manage and analyze in this log. So we have to find the root cause of the issues. So firstly we have to collect the log collections and all the microservices. For example, we have to order management the services that might contain the error message or transaction. So transaction details. So Logstash is configured to pull out that log from the representative files and the processes. So the Logstash passes and enrich the log data. So and that's sent into the Elasticsearch. So for the storage and storage in the Elasticsearch, so these logs are indexed and can be stored and can to identify the indexing. So and for the query of the logs and indexes, we can find out the order and managing the services. So we can quickly retrieve the relevant and logs, and also we can finally using the Kibana, you can relate that about dashboard and visualizing to analyze the logs. So this is in a process video. So for example, you should set up a dashboard that to monitor error rate and respond the times and other critical metrics. So, and that's wrap up for the elaboration of the ELK. So, it's ELK Stack. So, we have been seeing how the Elasticsearch and Logstash and the Kibana work together to provide a robust solution for managing and analyzing logs. So, by using this ELK stack, you can efficiently and collect the indexes and then visualize the log data from your microservices, and that help you to troubleshoot the issues and gain the value insights into your applications. So if you found this video very helpful, then please like this video and subscribe to this video. So thanks for watching. See you in next video.